station is what you tuned into. It's exactly 2 minutes. We'll get it as Zakavako Sawatano. As Amachagona Kurada, welcome back from the mix at 10 with DJ Deno. Now we have the news coming up. There's a car that was robbed at gunpoint by Sanzanga Bajitunda Kuchitimba and the former premier Amama Mbabazi yegasse ku ekanisa in condemning the acts of torture. Waliwo erusigwe bakute okwegatana ababbi ne babbente. And of course, still coming up, there's a woman who has been cured. Listen properly. There's a woman, waliwo mukyala, who has been cured of HIV using the new cord blood treatment. I'm joined by Pam. Good morning.
Coming to you live from Plot 249, Gaba Road. Hot on the heels. Fast, reliable, and informative. Agagwira wo, gasokira wano, gatabanagafuna. Agagwira wo, 100.2 Galaxy FM.
This discussion is available for you on our YouTube platform, which is Galaxy FM/TV. You can drop in a comment. Let's start off with Amama Mbabazi. He has joined the church in condemning the acts of torture. Kudiruchi.
Yesterday he was holding a presser. Now he's the chairman for the African Global Security Foundation.
You don't
It's a
say.
number of countries, African countries that come within the African continent that share ideas, information about security of Africa. So he was holding a presser yesterday. And remember, yesterday was also Janan Luom Day.
Yes.
And we had the church, the Archbishop Church of Uganda, Kazimba Mugalu, condemning acts of torture. He said the government needs to fight torture, human trafficking, and other things. So, Amama Mbabazi, while he was also holding his own presser, separate presser, he mentioned torture. He says, us as NRM, we do not stand with torture. He made it clear he's a member of NRM still, and they do not stand with torture, though he did not refer to any incidents. Because recently we've seen the Kakwenza stories that blew up.
And that was not NRM.
Yeah.
Was it?
It was not NRM. Those are for working under the NRM government.
But I mean, it's been a while since we last had anything coming out from him.
Yeah,
so at least
Mwasi.
So I'm very anxious what's coming up next there, because he's a man who just doesn't speak for.
Yeah.
He speaks with a reason.
Yeah, he speaks with real. He was the presser was about his chairman.
There's a video I saw when he was with Mosey. I don't know where the video was taken from, but you saw it. It was making rounds in different groups. Nganaya to Daria, or they were. I think it was in Congo. I don't know. I don't remember properly. He's back, JPAM.
He's back.
Chikumi Kaumuze Biri Galaxy FM. Drop your comment on our YouTube Galaxy FM/TV. There's a car that was robbed at gunpoint and it's been sold online.
Yes,
Uganda
there was a car. It was robbed. It was a Toyota Premio, a sedan. It was robbed from a certain man called David Sabit. He's a special hired driver. And it was robbed in Kihihi, rather. Chihihi.
Kuria side Zzina
Two men hired him to drive them to Kabale. And in the process, according to Kampala Metropolitan Deputy Police spokesperson Nuko Esigire, in the process, they robbed the car from him. So later on, this car was discovered at a washing bay where another person was using
with the
it.
same plates, same everything?
Everything similar.
That thief is stupid. Yeah.
And of course, somebody was trying to sell it around that site. So I think they had taken it to wash it. If you got something free of charge.
It's one of the cars you can buy today and sell it the next day.
Yeah, but is it wise to buy a car that is,
I tell the buyers, do they know? May have a bad day, they stole his phone.
Tebakuwa card, like if you're buying a second-hand car, of course you need some sort of proof of ownership.
It depends on who you're selling it to. As long as they get in, start the car and move.
So would you buy a car that is just...
Who, me?
Yeah,
without a car, without proper documentation?
Yeah,
No, hell no.
Then I don't think there are many people who actually just buy cars because...
You know Chibuye? You know much in the inside there after the new shell. Monday. You think about the card later. People have problems. You find like a UBK being sold at an incredible price.
So when people steal, I think when people steal, they buy new number plates and then change the color. They have been arrested. They have been arrested, the ones who are involved in it. Now, there's an LC1 chairperson who was also arrested for conniving with thieves in the village to steal livestock.
Honestly speaking, if it's not Munanas, then what? You're an LC, you're conniving with thieves to steal cattle and livestock. Okay, how did that story end?
He's called Justice Wanyama. He's the LC1 chairperson for Bujwanga village in Bulwenyi parish. Locals realized that this man has been, conniving with locals. With the thieves. They go and steal and then they sell the cattle together. So he identifies for them places where there's proper livestock, and then that's how they go and steal. And then when locals even come and report to him, he drags with this case until the matter is forgotten about. So locals got annoyed and decided to report him after realizing that he's working with some people. He has been arrested.
Being a thief, is it out of nature, is it out of situation, or it's just bad manners? You're born
There are
with
different types of theft. There's the actual theft where you go and steal when people are not watching. Then there's a theft where you're not directly involved, but you are an accomplice somehow.
Because this is what I believe. If you get a thief, even if they have everything at their disposal, they have enough money in their account, they have food, they have shelter, they have accommodation, and they put like a phone there, even if they are not in need, because people steal to sell and get money most of the times. Or even if they don't need anything. So that's like a trait that you're born with.
Okay, for some people they develop it because of circumstances. The situation forces you to steal. Then when situation stabilizes, you ask yourself, why else? Why should I steal?
What penalty has been given to this LC?
He has been arrested so far. Then he's going to be arraigned in court. He'll be charged. But usually what happens with these people is they take you to court, and then after the sentences usually are light. They'll take you 1 month in jail, or you come out on bail, and you're good to go.
They give you just 1 month.
1 month, 2 months, and sometimes they can give you community service depending on evidence.
Steal cattle
how
and they
the law
give you
works. Yes, how the law works is that's why some people can just get away, because if there's not enough evidence to pin you for being involved in a crime, then you're good to go, since court doesn't have enough evidence.
Abasuspect babiri bano ba chairman LC1 kubanga tukizudde nti abasinga abali involved ba chairman ba local leaders. Tufunyeyo abantu babiri ba local leaders ababadde basuubizibwamu nti babadde bayambako ababbi okubente. Bano bagenda kutuyambako okuteeka statement ku general inquiry file egenda okugulibwawo ku nsonga eno. Obubbi buno buli kuva ku reluctance eya village security committees. Village security committees tezikyatuuza nkiiko eza security, tezikyabeera n'abantu abapatrollinga ebitundu byabwe. So eno campaign ngenda ku making sure nti village security committees zaffe ziddawo, zituule era zironda abantu 10 abapatrollinga ebitundu byabwe buli kiro, abakwata buli muntu yenna atalina kimukwatako atambula ekiro. Kijja kutuyambako okukendeeza obubbi bwaffe mu kitundu kino.
That is what Agwan. So there's a woman who has been cured of HIV using the new code blood treatment.
Yes.
Explain that to me, please. How does the new code blood treatment work? Because
this woman had HIV in 2013, and then in I think around 2017 she was diagnosed with another problem, leukemia, and the treatment that was required for her was a treatment umbilical cord stem cells,
those things,
some complications, and bone marrow. So the treatment had the involvement of the treatment had doctors kind of destroying the immune system using chemotherapy, radiation, and all that, and they just rebuilt new cells in her body. It's complicated, but after that she recovered from HIV. But she's not the first person, by the way, to recover from HIV completely. She's the third person. She's an American woman. She's not Ugandan.
If it were Ugandan. So which means there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, there's light at the end of the tunnel, but mainly I think it's attributed to the kind of medication she underwent, the other disease that she got. Yeah.
The other time we were talking about a new HIV variant. How far have we gone with that?
Neda, that variant is not that serious. It was discovered in the Netherlands. They say it is not life-threatening right about now, but it is there, but it's not life-threatening. It's not something to worry people right now.
As we conclude, let's talk about Mabirizi. His 18-month jail terms has drawn mixed reactions from different lawyers. Banabiragiro.
Yeah, lawyers think that the penalty being given to him should be rethought. Some of the lawyers who were giving their opinions on his 18-month jail sentence. Meanwhile, Mabirizi himself has appealed in the courts of law.
Okay.
He has gone to court of appeal to appeal his sentence. He says it is not right, and he continues to insist that Justice Sekana is biased. Is biased against him, and it's something that has been ongoing since 2017. Yeah.
That's what's happening in the country. For more stories, you can check out our website, www.galaxyfm.co.ug. This discussion is also available on our YouTube, Galaxy FM/TV. Good morning.
This is the Mid Morning to Kone, Cool 100.2.